Rim Country News brought to you by Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. Same stop, different horses since 1916. And by Terlucas and Brandt, CPA PLLC, with a long history of providing quality CPA services right here in Rim Country. On this Monday, October 11th, for Tano TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson with your Rim Country News headlines. Well, County Supervisors Association Legislative Conference was held this past week in Prescott. The agenda was set to discuss legislative makeup, emerging issues, and to create a foundational educational opportunity for newly elected officials and staff. Now, they also worked together to reach agreement on their legislative agenda and advocacy strategies for the upcoming legislative session. All of the county supervisors in Arizona come together annually to discuss the needs of small, medium, and large counties. Now, the Supervisors Association then will contact the various lawmakers in the state and discuss possible future legislation that will benefit the counties. Gila County was indeed well represented, with all three county supervisors in attendance. Well, in other news from around the Tano National Forest, Tano officials issued a temporary order restricting target shooting in the lower Sycamore area on the Mesa Ranger District on Saturday. Now, they did that to ensure the safety of people participating in a volunteer cleanup event at that restricted area. And a whole lot of volunteers showed up to help with the 4th annual Lower Sycamore Fall Cleanup Day. Now, organizers say it was a gorgeous day to be outside, making a positive impact on the Tano National Forest with an amazing group of volunteers. Now, organizers wanted to pass along a big thank you to everyone at the U.S. Forest Service Tano National Forest Mesa Ranger District for their support of the event. And they also wanted to send out a big thank you to law enforcement officers from the Tano National Forest. They say, we were grateful to have law enforcement out before dawn to clear the area for volunteers and keep everyone safe while they were out there helping out. Now, that project was financed in part by a grant from the Arizona Off-Highway Vehicle Recreation Fund, and that's administered by the Arizona State Parks and Trails. Well, coming up in Rim Country weather, and it's a big part of the news again today, and a significant change in the weather pattern is expected to begin this afternoon as a storm system brings strong winds, cold temperatures, and rain and higher elevation snow to northern Arizona through tomorrow. Freezing temperatures are likely down to the 5,000-foot elevation by tomorrow morning. That's right here in Payson. A complete report on what you can expect for the next 7 days is coming up next. You're watching Rim Country News.
Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination. Jake started out as an Arizona stage stop way back in 1916, and folks have been stopping here ever since. Jake's also has been famous as a popular stopping spot for travelers headed to Rim Country or Roosevelt Lake. But as more people discover this historic stop, more and more, it becomes the destination. It was even featured in the 2008 movie Jake's Corner and later featured at the Sedona Film Festival. Ice-cold beers from the tap, imported or specialty beers, a generously stocked full bar, and great food that keeps you wanting to come back again and again. Enjoy a game of pool inside or step out and enjoy the covered patio and outdoor bar with live entertainment and much more. We hope to see you soon at one of the most historic stopping spots in Arizona, Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination.
Hi, I'm Michael Dowling with the Old County Inn and Pinewood Tavern. So we've been using Terlucas and Brandt probably for the last 4 years. They've been really awesome to work with, Amy and Marguerite. They do everything now from pretty much all of our payroll needs, pay all of our taxes. They even help us on Fridays to pick up our checks, which is great since they're local. But I pretty much use them for everything. They've been awesome to work with, and they take off all the things I don't have to worry about as far as taxes go, so I can concentrate on my business. But as for now, they're pretty much doing all of my personal taxes, all of our payroll needs, all of our business taxes, and very affordable and just awesome to work with, and they're local. So we really appreciate them, and they've been a great partner with us so far.
Arizona mountain bikers, come join us for the first annual Highline Holdem mountain bike poker run on Saturday, October 9th. We'll be shuttling all riders up to the trailhead of the beautiful 260 trail located 20 miles east of Payson, Arizona. This trail has some of the best downhill stretches and flow in the area, along with some awesome technical sections. If you've never ridden this 9-mile section of the trail, you are definitely in for a fun time. Along the trail, riders will be given 7 cards to make a full poker hand. At the end of the ride, the top poker hands will have their choice of some great prizes, including a new GoPro Hero Black, a Garmin watch, 2-night RV rental, custom cornhole boards, and more. The ride ends at the landmark at the Creek Restaurant in Christopher Creek for some great food, drinks, and the Fireball Whiskey Crew. All proceeds from this event will go towards the Highline Trail Restoration Initiative, which will help restore and create new trail in the Rim Country. When completed, the Highline Trail will boast 51 miles of stunning single track just an hour and a half from the Phoenix area. Sign up today at msarim.org or go to our Facebook page at Highline Holdem. Registration closes October 3rd. All registrations are online and there's no same-day registration. We'll see you at the Highline Holdem.
Well, taking a look now at your Rim Country 7-day weather forecast, the major change in the weather that we've been talking about since about the middle of last week, well, it's just about here. The trough is diving southward through the Pacific Northwest early this morning and was forecast to develop into a deep and cold closed low over Nevada by early this evening. Now, the first impact that we're going to experience here in our part of Arizona is going to be some strong, gusty southwest winds. That'll begin late this morning and gradually strengthen throughout the day today and through the afternoon. Now, wind advisories begin at 11 o'clock for all areas around Rim Country and around the state for that matter, and those wind advisories will remain in effect through tonight before ending west to east by Tuesday afternoon. Wind speeds generally 25 to 35 miles an hour, with gusts 40 to 55 miles an hour are expected. And as the closed low dips into the northwest Arizona by around midnight, a more intense band of wind is forecast to develop over east central Arizona with wind speeds of 55 to 65 miles an hour. Now, if the forecast model trends continue to show this, the National Weather Service says that they will need to upgrade advisories in the area to a high wind warning for a few hours late tonight. That's going to be mainly between midnight and 5 a.m. Now, the other aspect of this system is going to be a band of showers along and just ahead of the cold front that is forecast to move from west to east through the region from early evening tonight through the overnight hours. Now, the prefrontal precipitation is going to be in the form of rain, but snow levels fall rapidly to about the 5,500 foot elevation or so behind that front. Now, the speed of the frontal band is going to limit precipitation amounts, and our forecasts have been pretty much consistently showing just a trace to around an inch of snow for areas above the 5,500 to 6,000 foot elevation. Now, closer to the upper low, the Kaibab Plateau is expected to experience longer duration snow lasting through midday Tuesday. The National Weather Service has issued a winter weather advisory above 5,500 feet from 8 p.m. this evening to 11 a.m. tomorrow due to some higher amounts expected in that area that could be around 3 to 7 inches for higher elevations, including up around Jacob Lake. Now, Tuesday is going to be the coldest day of the week for us here in Rim Country, with high temperatures around 25 degrees colder than seasonal averages, not getting out of the 30s in many of the higher elevations. Lighter winds and clearing skies will lead to a hard freeze down to around the 5,000 foot elevation, with a frost or light freeze as low as the Verde Valley and even Tonto Basin. So be sure to make any necessary preparations, as it looks like this will be the first freeze of the season for many of these areas. Now, Wednesday through Thursday, the next trough is going to dive southeast through the Rocky Mountain states, but that track on that is a little too far north for any precipitation here in Arizona, outside of perhaps a few low chances of showers up near the Four Corners region. Now, it will keep us on the cool side, though, still another 10 to 15 degrees below normal for daytime highs. Friday through the weekend, well, the models are rather consistent in showing increasing heights over Arizona. What that means is this should translate into a dry weekend with temperatures getting back close to normal for mid-October. Well, meanwhile, highs and lows around Rim Country today, well, they should be looking something like this. Here in Payson, it should be mostly sunny throughout much of the day today, with some clouds on the increase late this afternoon. Payson does have a 30% chance for some showers, but that is expected to be mainly after 5 p.m. Now, we should top out with a high today, only reaching about 66 degrees in Payson. We will have some light and variable wind becoming south 12 to 17 miles an hour in the morning. Winds could gust as high as 29 miles an hour this afternoon. And that chance for showers goes up to a 70% chance tonight, with those winds gusting up around 33 miles an hour. And with those winds and our forecast low tonight expected to be 36 degrees, well, you got to know the wind chill factor tonight is going to be feeling a little bit more than icy right here in Payson. Up on top of the rim at Forest Lakes today, they're forecast to hit 55 for a high today, and with the strong winds and a 70% chance for precipitation up there today too, there's going to be any precipitation they get up there is going to be in the form of snow, with their low tonight dipping down to about 28. Down in the deserts of Tonto Basin, well, they're warming up to around 79 for a high today, with a 60% chance for showers there tonight. The low down in the basin dropping down to about 46 degrees, which, by the way, was the temperature that I saw down there before sunrise this morning. So another chilly day, a little unusual. It haven't been that cool for many months down in Tonto Basin. And that's what's happening around Rim Country. For Tonto TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson. Get out there and make it a great Monday.